Who's ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome to McGurk Alumni Stadium in Amherst, home to the UMass Minutemen. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons. Squaring off with another team from the MAC, the UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Bowling Green's offense will get the football first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing.
Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. With the catch, it's Garcia. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll give it to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Falcons lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Dropping back, it's Pine. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, BG! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UMass offense will get the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but Play within yourself. Make those plays. Don't make the big mistakes.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harding. Let's talk for just a second about UMass. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. Three-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll run play action. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, his head is spinning. UMass getting set to snap it on first and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Harding.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in creasing him. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm there.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on third and long. Quick strike complete. There he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The Minutemen were penned deep in their own territory, but now they've got a little breathing room. A first down run on the doorstep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything, and making that play and that tackle.
It's complete on the right side. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Short yardage play. They'll give it to the wide receiver going to the edge. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Middleton. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got it in the middle, it's Hogan. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Caught in the backfield, it's Hogan. On the sweet spin, and he's free. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle. two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Back to throw, it's Pine. Pulls it in, it's Hogan. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Falcons want to pick up the tempo. They'll go back to the ground. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Fires to the middle. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UMass offense returns to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's got room.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Back to pass, it's Jordan. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the left. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. UMass to the line, facing 3rd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. The play-action fake. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
That's caught. It's McMillan. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Hold it. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's call it.
Looking to throw, it's Pine. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's McMillan. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the Falcons, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Garcia. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Falcons! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
UMass 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Harding. Corralled and brought down by the defense. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it along the sideline. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Buys a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Timeout.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. One more snap coming before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's McMillan. Got the first down and more. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And the Falcons will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
UMass 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UMass offense returns to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're...
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Just needs a crack to get a return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Pine. Buys a little time with his feet. Fires on the move. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
From the red zone, looking for a space. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Jordan. Setting up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They'll run it from the gun.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking to the big tight end. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back
breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Rushes on him. Touchdown, BG. And the route is on. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Jordan. Got it set up on the outside. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll try the run. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They send the tight end in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on second and short. Back to pass. Still looking on the move. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football. And the defense able to knock it loose.
They're dealing with a second and long. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. The give on the inside. Runs through the tackle. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And some room to work. Got enough for the first. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. UMass will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds us back in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. That's reeled in. It's Garcia. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quickly out to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking for space. It's Price. Breaks the tackle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. He leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Nice move there. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. Got it near midfield. The UMass offense returns to the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going for it all. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. When you know you have a team outclassed,